सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ येरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योगदर्शन वेदांत दर्शन साधन द्वारा आत्मानुभूति द्वारा कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम् अस्मिन् कर्मणि निष्ठितानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यासभाष्य समेत अध्ययनस्य प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगदर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। 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 ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। 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 ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। 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 मत श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम द्वितीयः साधना पादः सूत्राणि। ओम do the sutra पारायणम। तव स्वाध्यायीश्वर प्रणिधानानि क्रियायोगः समाधि भावनार्थ क्लेशतनुकरणार्थश्च अविद्यास्मिता रागद्वेष अभिनिवेशा पंचक्लेशाः अविद्या क्षेत्रमुत्तरेषां प्रसुप्ततन्विच्छिन्नोदाहरणाम् अनित्याशुचि दुःखानात्मसु नित्यशुचि सुखात्मक्यादिरविद्या दृग्दर्शनशक्त्योः एकात्मता एव अस्मिता सुखानुशयी रागः दुःखानुशयी द्वेषः स्वरसवाहि विदिशोऽपि तथा रूढोऽपि निवेशः ते प्रतिप्रसवहेयाः सूक्ष्माः ध्यानहेयाः तद्वृत्तयः क्लेशमूलः कर्माशयः दृष्टादृष्टजन्मवेदनीयः सतिमूले तद्विपाको जात्यायुर्भोगाः ते ह्लादपरितापफलाः पुण्यहेतुत्वात् परिणामतापसंस्कारदुःखैः गुणवृत्तिविरोधाच्च अविरोधाच्च दुःखमेव सर्वं विवेकिनः। Friends, in this 14th sutra, out of 4 reasons, 15th sutra, out of 4 reasons for which a Viveki finds dukkha only in the world where you and I are finding sukha, and thus he withdraws from them. We have seen that. Parinama dukkha, tapa dukkha, samskara dukkha. No. The fourth one is the one we have to see today. What is that? Gunavrutti avirodhat cha dukkham eva sarvam vivekinaha. For a deeply thinking, contemplative person with unbiasedness, with the right authority either of Shastra or others' experience or his own experience. For that Viveki, जो दिमाग लड़ा रहा है निरंतर प्रॉपरली। दिमाग लड़ाने का 2 तरीके हैं। वन इज बयास्ड दिमाग लड़ाना, है ना, in which we are already conditioned by something, therefore we do the using of intellect only to justify it. Another ladana dimag is without any biasness, only to know the truth. What is the reality? So in that unbiased way jo dimag lada raha hai, he is called as Viveki. In his pure Viveka, he is discovering these truths. Truths are, because of these 4 reasons, there is only dukkha in the samsara. There is no sukha. And he finds it, not others. He finds dukkha even a smallest sukha also. Therefore, he doesn't involve even in that. Like some strict people होते हैं डायबिटीज वाले, कोई लाइट वाले, वो लाइट वाला क्या करता है, कोई इतना बड़ा मिठाई देते हैं ना, तो he'll eat 99% and 1% he leaves. अरे इतना क्यों छोड़ा यार, मैं डायबिटिक हूँ. The other fellow, You give him this much, he will only touch it or smell it, he will not eat. Because he's so determined in that. So the Vivek is so pakka in his understanding that everything is giver of dukkha, therefore he will not even touch it. And the Aviveki projects imaginations, imagines sukha on that world of objects, he goes on indulging. And therefore he become bhogi, samsari with the vrutthis forming so much. He never become the yogi, sadhaka, vritti nirodha and kaivala prapti, usko nahi milega. Whereas this yogi, this is the Viveki, he'll be the making, in the making of being a yogi. He can do the yoga sadhana. And that 4 techniques are given to us, using which we also should find dukkha in every involvement of the world, thus refrain from involvement of that, go only for this vritti nirodha yukta yoga sadhana through this samprajnata and asamprajnata samadhi, and get the vritti nirodha atma pratishta kaivalya prapti. हमको उस तरफ भेजने के लिए हमको ये सब एक्सपेरिमेंट्स दिखाए जा रहे. So parinama dukkha is everything in pariniti through the vasana formation leads to the dukkha only. The tapa dukkha, always there is tapa, because you get a sukha from someone and you want it to be repeated. If doesn't come, dukkha comes, then dukkha actually gives the tapa only. So sukha gives tapa because you are in lobha, greed, और भी चाहिए, नहीं मिला तो फिर से दुख मिलता है. Therefore tapa dukkha. A person is not in chain with somebody, other person. He is always in tapa dukkha. Why? Because from that person or an object, he is expecting sukha. नहीं आया तो anyway the दुख तो हो ही गया. आ भी गया, again and again we want that favor, that love from them, जो होता नहीं है, therefore ताप हो जाता है. Why people suffer with each other is because of the greed. Wherever they suffer, ताप होता है वहाँ. चाहिए और भी. How much anybody can love you or respect you? So to any object. How long it can give you sukha? How long it will be available to us? Not permanently. Therefore, when it goes away, tap. Then samskara dukkha, we have seen. Sukha anubhava gives sukha samskara, dukkha anubhava gives dukkha samskara. And both samskaras will derail us from any of the ideal higher path. And they go only pull us towards this worldly thing only. These are the 3 dukkhas we have seen. 3 reasons for finding dukkha in every sukha in the world. Therefore, he doesn't go for any one of them. The sharirika sukha of the nidra or the indriya sukha of the vishayas, the manasika sukha of the prema and attachment, the bauddhika sukha of understanding the things of the world or conceiving some goals and achieving. In sab mein is viveki ko dukh hi dikh raha hai. What a great maturity he must have had, isn't it? He must be having. आई तो बिलीव बहुत जल्द से जल्द भगवान ये वाला विवेक हमको दे दो पहले, कि जिस दुनिया में सुख देखकर बार बार जा रहे हैं हम, वहां से थोड़ा बाहर आ जाए. देन लेट अस जॉइन एट योर फीट, लेट अस सरेंडर टू यू और डिस्कवर आवर वननेस विथ यू. इन अ गुड प्रेयर इट इज. लेट अस बिकम दिस योगा शास्त्र टोल्ड विवेकी. व्हाट इज दैट? दुःखमेव सर्वम विवेकिनः in the worldly involvements. This is called the dosha drushti and pratipaksha bhavana. Remember, in Vedanta, what pratipaksha bhavana, dosha drushti is told to be done is not jhoot bolna. Yatha tata hai. Like what is the one dosha drushti about the world? It is perishable. Is perishability of the world, which is dosha drushti, is not imagination. It is actually perishing every moment. You can see. The dosha about the world, that is drushya, it's not drashta. It's not an imposed dosha. It is already existing shortcoming. We are only realizing it. In the same way, this Viveki has come to the clear, deeper understanding. He is not at the superficial level of having sense pleasures. He is going into the consequences of it later on. So later on, they are all going to give dukkha only. Therefore, everything is dukkha for him. This is put it in the different way in Bhagavad Gita. Beautiful it is in the 18th chapter. The 3 types of sukha. है ना? The satvika sukha first he says कि यत्तद् अग्रे विषमिव. In the beginning it appears to be like a poison only, but pariname amrutopamam. That is satvika sukham, he says. All the spiritual sadhanas belong to that. It is vishamiva. In the beginning, so tough to come to the class, regularly sit there, listen 1.5 hour, try to understand it. न हाथ में बुक है, न मन उधर टीका है, 10 चीजों में फंसे हुए उलझे हुए हैं. How much is so dukkha it is. But when you are consistently listening, the knowledge is coming. That knowledge is saving from all bondages. That is called as Pariname Amrutopamam. That is Sattvic Sukha. The Rajasika Sukha is Vishendriya Samyogat Yattad Agre Amrutopamam. परिणामे विषमिव. तो विषय का इंद्रियों से संयोग से जो अभी अभी अमृत की तरह दिखता है, बट परिणामे विषमिव. तो कॉन्सिक्वेंस ऑफ इट इज पॉइजन, लाइक इट किल्स यू ओनली. That is Rajasic Sukham. And what is Tamasic? Yadagre Janavande Sukham Mohanam Atmana. The beginning and end, that which dilutes and never takes you to yourself and puts you only in the worldliness. That's called Tamasic Sukha there. Nidra Alasya Pramadottam. That Sukha coming out of Nidra and Alasya and Pramada, where you are not working anything and doing anything. Now you are discovering the self. Very terrible of the addiction of the Nidra. Very terrible. So as it is said there, three ways. Agre Vishamiva, Pariname Sukhami Satvikam, Agre Sukhamiva, Badme Vishamiva is Tamasikam. Here also, this Viveki doesn't getting carried away by the Agre Sukha. He is seeing the Pariname Visham. Therefore, for him, the Agre also Visham, Agre also there is Dukkham. Therefore, he is not going for it. That Viveka we have to get. So the three things are seen. Now the fourth one is very interesting, and the end of this fourth sutra or this 15th sutra, fourth point, the Bhashyakar jo sundar bhashya karte hai na, which is the Upodghatam introduction for the next four sutras. But such a fantastic thing it is, such a clarity is given to us. Let us see that. There's a big paragraph of 10-12 lines. जितना मैं दिमाग में बैठा सकता हूं उतना I'll try to explain. First, गुणवृत्ति अविरोधाच्च दुःखमेव सर्वं विवेकिनः. This is there in the sutra only. परिणाम ताप दुःख संस्कार दुःखैः गुणवृत्ति अविरोधाच्च दुःखमेव सर्वं विवेकिनः. So before going to the Bhashyam, to make you feel familiar or lighter, the sutra का ही meaning बताएंगे. What is that? गुणवृत्ति अविरोधाच्च दुःखमेव सर्वं विवेकिनः. So दुःखमेव सर्वं विवेकिनः, you understood. For a viveki, in every bhoga there is dukkha only. The fourth reason is what? Guna Vritti Avirodha. What is the meaning of that? Guna Avirodha, Vritti Avirodha, Guna Vritti Avirodha. What is the meaning of that? Guna Avirodha means what? All the three gunas are not in Virodha with each other. They are friends only. So too the Vrutthis. Because the three gunas, whatever the Vrutthis come, those three Vrutthis also not in Virodha. They are friends. Finally, the gunas and vrittis have no virodha. They are avirodhi. They are friends. By being friendly to guna and vritti only, they will bind me when I indulge in the objects of the world. I will don't go beyond the gunas, nor I go beyond the vritti. And unless I go beyond guna, I can't go beyond vrittis. Unless I go beyond vritti, I cannot see the Atma. देखो ये जो सिलसिला है विषयों में फंसने का, वो गुणों में वृत्तियों में इसलिए फंसाते रहेगा निरंतर, क्योंकि गुणों में विरोध नहीं है, वृत्तियों में विरोध नहीं है, और गुणों वृत्तियों में विरोध ही नहीं है तो दोस्त. देखो दुःखमेव. Is it not? Like Pakistan is selfish, the China is selfish, and both together are mutually helping to trouble India. सो तो गुण अपने आप में दोस्त, दोष वृत्ति अपने आप में दोस्त, और गुण वृत्ति दोनों मिलकर दोस्त. और दोनों दोस्त मिलकर they will not allow me to go beyond them because I am involving in the vishayas of the object. Because all the vishayas have gunas only. त्रिगुणों से ही पूरा जगत बना ना. त्रिभिर गुणमयेर भाव ये भी सर्वविधम जगतम. And then this trigunaatmak jagat is received in the vritti only, in the mana. Either you say the outer world enters into the mind, or you say that from the mind the world is created. Both way, they are vrittyatmaka and gunatmakata. They are mutually related. And what we have to achieve is gunatita and vrittyatita sthiti. This indulgence in the objects of the world, which have come from the gunas and have tendencies to create vrittis in us, they will hold us or pull us only at the guna and vritti level. They don't allow us to transcend. Therefore, the transcendental atmanubhuti doesn't come. But this viveki want the atmanubhuti. For that obstacle is gunavrittis. But the gunavrittis are becoming stronger only through the involvement of the world. Therefore, the gunavritti virodha has become another cause for him to find not able to reach Paramatma. इसी कारण से भी वो इसको पकड़ेगा नहीं. सो हियर दुख की बात नहीं है, गुणवृत्ति अविरोधात्, बट गुणों में वृत्तियों में फंसा रह हूं मैं. I may get सात्विक सुख, I may get rajasic sukha, I may get tamasic sukha, but not I am not getting the absolute sukha. You want the absolute one. So गुणवृत्ति अविरोधाच्च दुःखमेव सर्वं विवेकिनः. Therefore ये सब विषयों के इन्वॉल्वमेंट में उनको दुख ही दिखता है. श्री परिणाम दुख दिखा दिया हमको, ताप दुख दिखा दिया, संस्कार दुख दिखाया. गुणवृत्तियों में दुख नहीं है, लेकिन गुणवृत्ति हमको फंसाते हैं, वही उसमें दुख है. Therefore, in all these four things, parinama, tapa, samskara, gunavritti, avirodha, in all the four of them he has seen dukkha. Therefore, he doesn't go for any of the vishyas of the world. That is the highest viveka, and you and I have to have, if at all, in all 194 sutras of Yoga Darshanam, at this moment, practically, if some sutra we have to adopt, is this one. Because we are seeing sukham in the world, therefore we are not able to leave the world, therefore we are not able to grow spiritually. Only when we leave the world, we can become spiritually. If this is understood, dukkhameva sarvam, then you will never go for sukha, dukkha. हमको तो सुख चाहिए, not दुख. तो होला दुनिया दुख दे रहा है, तो क्यों जा रहा है उधर? कुछ को बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी. If this shloka, this sutra is understood, nowhere to go. I myself understood the world is giver of dukkha. I don't want to enter into that. Through yoga sadhana, I want to discover my own self. So this is the meaning of gunavritti avirodhacha dukkhameva sarvam vivekinaha, the literal meaning of that sutra. Now with Bhashya. What is the same thing but beautifully कि प्रख्या प्रवृत्ति स्थिति रूपा बुद्धि गुणाः. बुद्धि is antःकरण, adhyagana is three gunas. Because of three gunas, the three things happen in the antःकरण. One is prakhya, that is wisdom. Second is pravrutti, that the activity or dynamism. Third is sthiti rupa, that being static. है ना? अंतःकरण के वृत्तियां तामसिक, राजसिक, सात्विक, तीन तरह के होते हैं कि नहीं. So prakhya means the knowledge, pravrutti is the dynamism, then sthiti rupa is the static. Or these three are the buddhi gunas. Three types of vrittis in the buddhi. Paraspara anugraha tantri bhuyaha. Because of paragraha anugraha tantri bhuya. What a beautiful word is used. They love each other, and that is the knot they are tied to each other. Paraspara anugraha tantri bhuyaha. है ना? एक दूसरे से कोई ना कोई रस्सी से बांधकर एक दूसरे का मदद करते रहते हैं. You know, like the NDA has its own alliance. For some reason they are together so that they do things together. So too the INDIA, whatever new thing is formed. And so many in India, the groups are there. Tantri Bhuya Paraspara Anugraha. All teachers association, chartered accountants associations, the lawyers associations, and at every district level they are there, state level they are there, sometimes national level also. So too at the bigger country level, the different things. The G5s, the G7s, the G20s, the NATOs, the BRICS, and 6 more countries joined the BRICS yesterday. Paraspara Tantri Bhuya. Tantri means Rassi se. Anugraham. What is the word used here? Paraspara Anugraha Tantri Bhuya. So through some tantra, they connect to each other and they do the anugraha to each other. Why China allowed immediately the India's proposal of expanding the BRICS, adding 6 more countries? Because he can expand his trade with them. And out of 6, 5 countries are favorable to China. Unless India shows more advantages for their trading and investment in India, this game will be in the favor of economical development of China, not India. So they have to work on that. The experts are advising. The country is trying to talk to those added BRICS, remaining 6 countries, so that they invest in India. India grows, they grow. Mutual relation grows, not the Shatru, the China. And this will slowly become stronger to oppose NATO and all. देखो अब सब चलता है दुनिया में तमाशा. You all know all that. Paraspara anugraha tantri bhuya. These 3 gunas. Very interesting discussion it is. These 3 gunas are not exclusive. ये यार एक दूसरे के दोस्त हैं. तीनों मिलकर हमको फंसाते हैं. Parasgraha anugraha tantri bhuya. 3 types of vruttis they bring. Shantam and ghoram mudam va pratyam. The shanta vritti, the ghora vritti, the mudha vritti. very peaceful and calm sattvic vrittis, और terrible angry type of rajasic vrittis, और मूढ़ात्मक तमोगुण वृत्ति जिसमें हम ज्यादातर रहते हैं. सो दिन तीनों मिलकर इस तरह के वृत्तियों को निर्माण करते हैं. शांतम घोरम मूढ़म वा प्रत्ययम त्रिगुणम एव आरभन्ते. दिस इज हाउ these three gunas in the chitta will create three types of these vrittis all the time in our mind. They by nature are like that. Because of that only we are creating desires etc of the world, and we are indulging the world, and that indulgence in the world in turn again strengthens the three gunas in our influencing us. Because of three gunas these type of three vrittis only come. We are seated here in yoga to transcend vrittis, है ना. वृत्ति निरोध के लिए हम बैठे हैं. अब ऐसे वस्तु में बैठ रहे हैं जिसके कारण फंस रहे हैं, जिसके कारण वृत्तियां स्ट्रांग ही हो रहे हैं. So then it's a contradiction in term in our own sadhana. In this way he sees. I am here to see the Atma Vastu. Atma Anubhuti can come when only the Vritti is transcended. Vrittis are continuously projected by the Gunas. And Guna and Vritti both are projecting the world. So in the world when I involve, that world involvement for any Sukha Bhoga creates strength of the Vrittitva as well as the Gunatva in me. Whereas I am a yogi to go beyond the Guna and Vritti to discover the self. Therefore, here the Gunavritti Avirodhatsya means what? Every of the bhoga of the world is not in opposition to the Guna or Vritti. Rather, it is favorable to Guna and the Vritti. Means the Trigunas influence, the influence of the Vritti produced out of the Gunas called as Shanta and Gora and Mudha. They will be so strong all the time that it will become impossible for you to go beyond the Gunas and Vrittis to see the Atma. दैट इज वाई गुणवृत्ति से अविरोध नहीं है विषयों में भोग लेना. इसलिए ये दुख का कारण है, क्योंकि हमको तो गुणवृत्ति के विरोध करके बाहर जाना है. So I have to go beyond guna and vritti. That's called as gunavritti virodha. Then you realize the self. But this indulgence in the world strengthens the guna and vritti. Therefore, you will never go beyond the guna and vritti to realize the self. That is why for a viveki, having known it very clearly, so I have to discover the self beyond guna and vritti. But my indulgence in the world will strengthen guna and vritti. Therefore, that's only opposite to my own sadhana. Therefore, I am not going to involve in any of the sukha or bhoga of the world, which is prakritika, which is vaishayika, which is vrityatmaka, which is gunatmaka. I have to go beyond. Very powerful discussion it is. Gunavritti avirodhat ka artha ye hua. Now, he says, again I am telling, Gunavritti avirodhat cha dukkhameva sarva vivekinaha. This is a sutra. Explanation is, prakya pravritti sthiti rupa buddhi gunaha paraspara anugraha tantri bhuyaha shantam ghoram mudam va pratyam trigunameva aravante. The three gunas create these three types of vrittis only. Chalam cha guna vrittam iti kshipra parinami chitta muktam. Chalam cha guna vrittam means what? The gunas in the chitta are so chanchala. अभी सत्वगुण रहता है and you are alertly listening. Suddenly रजोगुण आता है, you go to the क्षिप्त and विक्षिप्त भूमिका. Immediately नींद आती है, again mood. Again फिर क्षिप्त, again mood, again ekagra. See how chanchala are these three gunas and its influence on the chitta. That's the meaning. He says, Chalam cha gunavuttam iti kshipra parinami chitta muktam. And also the kshipra parinami chittam. Is it not? The moment the guna's influence changes, the thought also changes. This is what happens every day in the domestic mutual loving and fighting. अभी प्रेम से बात करते हैं बट कुछ बात नहीं बना, फिर से गुस्से हो जाते हैं, फिर से कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो गया, फिर से प्रेम. In that 10 minutes of talk, there are 100 times the guna parinama and vritti parinama happened in the chitta. प्यार भी आ गया, गुस्सा भी आ गया, है कि नहीं? तमोगुण के भी और भी रोष, क्या कहते हो, wrath also comes. It goes on changing every moment. Chanchalata. And we are tossed because of those emotions of the chitta born out of the vritti and become a samsari. We never get out of them. And going out of them is our goal. गुणवृत्ति अविरोधात का धीरे धीरे अर्थ निकल रहा है. सो चलम च गुणवृत्तम इति क्षिप्र परिणामी चित्त मुक्तम. नो रूपातिशया वृत्ति अतिशयाः च परस्परेण विरुध्यन्ते न सामान्यानि तु अतिशयैः सह प्रवर्तन्ते. सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग वर्ड कि दीज थ्री गुणास When they are in the expression, be attentive. They appear to be different, but basically they three are very friends at the base level. There's no difference. Rupa atishaya vrutti atishaya cha parasparena virudyante. तो सामान्यानि तु अतिशयैः सह प्रवर्तन्ते. एवं एते गुणाः इतरेतर आश्रयेण उपार्जित सुख दुःख मोह प्रत्ययाः इति. These three gunas, like I'm in sattva guna, doesn't mean rajas and tamas dead. They are पीछे wait कर रहे हैं अपने opportunity के लिए. I mean they become predominant. Sattva guna never says them don't come. Even if he says the other two will not listen. So to रजोगुण में मैं हूँ, suddenly सत्वगुण का thought आया, तो the रजोगुण will have to allow it. So this way they are complementing each other. Basically each of them are one only. Specifically they express as at different levels at different way. That is the meaning of this. Rupadishaya, excuse, itare ashrayena uparjita sukha dukkha moha pratyayaha ete gunaha evam. In this way, taking the help of each other, these three gunas confuse us. Sukha dukkha moha pratyayaha create sukha, create dukkha, create moha in us. Iti sarve sarva rupaha bhavati. That is why don't take for one guna as granted and think that it is all alone. No, it has got other two also. So behind the sattva guna there is rajo tamo रहता है. Behind raja sattva tama है. Behind the tama rajo sattva है. तीनों एक ही झुंड के हैं, एक ही फ्रेंड्स है वो लोग. Together they create that type of vruthis and trouble us. No, then iti sarve sarvo bhavati guna pradhana bhava krutah tu esha krutah tu esham vishesha iti. At that particular moment one guna tells के other two यार मैं थोड़ा ज़्यादा dominant रहूंगा for some time. The other two says ठीक है. Then for some time only that sattva guna raja tamo are predominant. Basically they are all same. एक तीनों में से ज्यादा एक्सप्रेस होता है. लाइक इन द क्लास समटाइम्स देयर इज सत्वगुण प्रिडोमिनेंस. डजंट मीन द रजो तमो हैव गॉन अवे. वो अलो कर रहे हैं, चल ठीक है क्लास में है ना तो सुन लो, फिर बाद में फिर रजोगुण में जाएंगे हम. विल एंजॉय द ब्रेकफास्ट देन टिल इवनिंग क्लास तमोगुण लेट अस स्लीप. ये तीनों दोस्त हैं, है ना. हमको सत्वगुण को दोस्त बनाकर इसको बाकी दो गुणों के बीच में से दोस्ती को तोड़ना पड़ता है. Then only sattva will help us. Otherwise, sattva, rajo, tamo, they go together. Very interesting analysis of these gunas. Then, tasmad, therefore, because of these reasons, dukkham eva sarvam vivekina iti. For this reason, for the viveki, sattva gun bhi dukh dega, rajo bhi dega, tamo bhi dega to him. Because they mutually help each other and create such a havoc in our mind. Iti. Okay. Tahta asya mahata dukkha samudayasya prabha bijam avidya. And for all the dukkha samudaya, the base is the avidya. And from here, 3 or 4 lines, Vyasa Bhagavan's Bhashyam, so beautiful. Tomorrow we'll see that. Very, very powerful Vala. And this one sutra took 6 days for us to study because of the importance of the content. What it is, let's see tomorrow. Parinam.